Hey, good night, YouTube. This is Josh Killful coming back with another video. In this video, I just want to discuss this issue regarding socially awkward people and women and how women treat socially awkward people, or just how people in general treat socially awkward people, and how socially awkward people are viewed within our society. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because last night I had happened to get into a heated YouTube debate with a few other YouTubers in the comment section of one of Jamil's or the Alchemy Warriors videos, and what I noticed is that a great majority of the people seem to disagree with my ideology that more people should be more open-minded to socially awkward people and more willing to take the initiative and talk to them and get to know them as people. Now, what I want to start off by saying is this. Now, being socially awkward in today's society is not easy. No, it's not. It's not easy to be socially awkward. You know, there are a lot of socially awkward people that would like to, get involved more socially, and they would like to, you know, have a social life and have a larger social circle. But the problem is a lot of them just don't know how to. Some of them would even like relationships with their opposite sex, but you know they don't know how to, or they're afraid to approach. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid to approach because they're socially awkward, so they don't want to come off as weird to the person that they are approaching. And because of this, well, they'll just tend to keep to themselves. You know, they won't approach anybody and try to get involved a lot of the times, and they won't approach women and ask them out on dates. And who knows? I mean, we don't know exactly why a person comes out socially awkward, or why they're socially awkward. Who knows? Maybe it could have been because of bad experiences with people, or bad experiences with women, or maybe they're just naturally introverted by nature. You know, like they would like to. I mean, they have introverted people that uh, somewhat that kind of fare well in social settings. They can function pretty well in social settings, and they could engage socially. They have some introverted people that can engage socially, but some socially awkward people, a lot of them, they don't ask to be that way. They don't ask to be that way. You know, that's why I think we shouldn't, try to hold something against them that they never asked for. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that socially awkward people, they should take some more initiative, to try to improve their social skills, and you know try to practice, talking to people. Well, get themselves in, like, try to get themselves involved with somebody who they may have something in common with, as a way to improve their social skills or exercise their social skills. I think they should get involved with somebody that they have in common with, or that they're or share the same interests as them. But I don't see anything wrong if somebody, who's pretty socially good takes the initiative and, just talks to them and, try to open up. Who knows? Maybe you can actually have that socially awkward person open up, and they may actually not be so awkward around you when they speak to you. You know what I'm saying? Same with women. They should open up to socially awkward men. Maybe, who knows, they might feel comfortable around you and they might not be so awkward when, you know, speaking with you or around you after a while. They might find, feel some uneasiness at first, but it can change. It's not like somebody who's socially awkward. It's anything permanent, or anything that that's set in stone, or anything of that nature. It's not like it's something that stays with you for the rest of your life. Definitely. I mean, it can change. I mean, and I mean, even if someone was socially awkward, I mean, like, severely, I mean, that you don't have to treat them badly. You don't have to treat them in a mean way, because I've noticed that a lot of people, especially women, and when say it's a guy who may have feelings for her and he approaches her, they'll actually blow off that person. Like, he approaches her in a somewhat, he comes off like kind of socially inept and nerdy, or whatever. She'll kind of blow him off in a rude way, and I really don't think that's necessary. And that's not nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you don't if you don't really share the same feelings that he has for you, you could reject them in a kinder way, and just say, hey, I appreciate your advances towards me, and that you have feelings for me, but I kind of don't really see you in that kind of way. You know, you can do that, and there's nothing wrong with being friends with a socially awkward guy. There's nothing wrong with it, to be friends with somebody who's socially awkward. I know society, they look down upon men like this. I mean, I'm not saying that you're entitled. I'm not telling women that they're entitled, that they're obligated. I should say that they're obligated to be friends with anybody. But I'm just trying to kind of open up people's minds, whether it be woman or man. Like, open up their minds. Be more kind. You know, and try to get to know somebody as a person. That's all I'm saying. And that's exactly what I was saying in the comment section under Jamil's video when I was debating these YouTubers. And one of these YouTubers, her name is by the name of Ziggy J, this female YouTuber. She had said it's nobody else's problem if you have trouble, communicating with people, or, fitting in socially, like, connecting with people socially. That's something that you have to fix. And yeah, I agree that the person who's experiencing or going through a difficult time with social awkwardness should take some initiative and try to exercise their social skills and try to improve on it. But again, I don't see why it's so wrong for some people to at least try to help. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to help a person who's socially awkward. Help develop their social skills and help you know break them out a bit. I don't see anything wrong with it, but it appears that that a lot of people don't share the same view that I do. I don't know if it's because it would take effort, and a lot of people don't want to take the effort to try to to at least try something, or if they just don't care. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people, had this been them, they would like somebody to come in and try, come into their life and try to help out. And and speaking of that, I've actually had another YouTuber that told me they claimed that they were socially awkward themselves. I believe their name is Fizzy Pops or something like that. They had said that they're socially awkward themselves, and that people don't owe it to you to approach you and to accept you. I never said that people owe it to a socially awkward person to accept them. I'm just saying that you should that before you blow somebody off, like just like reject them or blow them off completely, you should get to know them. You should respect them and be kind to every and anybody, and that includes socially awkward people. Because they're people too. You don't know what their situation is, what that made them socially awkward. You don't know what they went through when they were growing up. It's like a lot of people don't care. I think a lot of it has to do with society's you know society's this program, like it's kind of programmed them to think a certain way, to like to subscribe to a certain belief. And this actually includes their peers that are around them, the people that are around them. They observe and they see that the people around them, they hold a certain belief, like you know um people don't owe it to you. you know it's your job. It's your job to improve yourself, your social skills. People don't owe it to you to help you. And I think, and that's actually those, what they call those are actually memes. They call those quotes are actually called memes. It's something that somebody, it's a thought that somebody subscribes to, in an ideology, I should say, that somebody subscribes to, and they don't know exactly why they subscribe to it. They don't know why, and that's why I think a lot of people are, many of including some of the YouTubers I was debating with last night, they hold such a view, is because the majority thinks this way, so this must be the correct way to think. And it's wrong. It's wrong. It doesn't make it morally right just because the majority thinks that way. And that's why I'm trying to get people to change. But anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys have learned something. Hopefully you change your thought patterns, and if not, then what can I say? You're your own individual human being, and I can't force you. Anyway, That's it, my video. Peace.